Have you ever felt like you didn't quite fit in? Like there's a reason life throws you curveballs that others never seem to face? What if those struggles weren't a curse but a calling, a sign that you're part of a rare group of individuals with a profound purpose? Most people live their lives in the shallow end, content with surface-level answers, but not you. Deep down, you've always known there's more to your story, a unique path that only you can walk. What if those moments of being misunderstood, of facing challenges that would break others, were actually preparing you for something extraordinary? Imagine uncovering 7 hidden traits that not only explain your journey but validate the purpose you've always felt burning within. These traits are not for the faint of heart. They reveal why you've always been set apart and how embracing them can unlock your true potential. Curious? Let's dive in and see if you truly are one of the rare chosen ones. The chosen one values authenticity like a jewel polished by life's trials. They see through facades with an almost supernatural clarity, detecting insincerity from miles away. Think of how you can spot the fake smile of someone trying too hard. Your inner knowing whispers, "Not genuine." This natural discernment is your compass, steering you toward people and situations that align with your spiritual growth. Imagine meeting someone who speaks their truth boldly, even when it's uncomfortable. That's the kind of person you're drawn to because you mirror that courage in your own life. Honesty isn't just a value for you, it's a lifestyle. You instinctively reject anything superficial, striving for deep, meaningful connections in all areas of life. A light worker often faces the challenge of staying true in a world obsessed with masks. It's no small feat to value authenticity when society rewards conformity. For example, think of social media, a breeding ground for appearances, yet you stand apart, refusing to compromise your life purpose for likes or follows. Authenticity isn't about perfection, but about embracing flaws and growth. Start with yourself. Practice self-compassion by journaling about your struggles. You'll see that owning your story, scars and all, can inspire others to be more genuine too. The chosen one's journey is paved with authenticity that heals both themselves and those they encounter. Your ability to spot authenticity doesn't just serve you, it makes you a beacon for others seeking truth. Friends, strangers, even adversaries are drawn to your light. It's as if your inner knowing acts like a lighthouse, guiding lost ships in a storm. And this is just one piece of your quest for deeper meaning, which brings us to the next chapter. For the chosen one, life isn't about ticking off boxes on a checklist. It's a quest for truth and fulfillment that goes beyond the mundane. You feel it deep in your bones, a calling to walk paths that others might overlook. Picture an adventurer forging through uncharted terrain. That's you, seeking meaning in the twists and turns of life. This thirst for a greater purpose often reveals itself in everyday moments. Perhaps you've felt an inexplicable pull to switch careers, start a passion project, or even move to a new city. These aren't whims. They're whispers from your higher power, nudging you toward your destiny. When you follow them, life starts to align in surprising ways. Others might not understand why you're drawn to less conventional routes, but that's part of your uniqueness. While some find comfort in routines, you crave experiences that challenge and expand you. Think of those moments when you chose the road less traveled. Didn't they lead to some of your greatest personal transformations? How do you nurture this calling? Start by exploring what sparks your soul. Read books like The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho or Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, which delve into purpose and the human spirit. Take time for quiet reflection or even a spiritual retreat to tune into what truly drives you. This thirst for something greater isn't just about personal fulfillment. It's about preparing you for the challenges ahead. Your desire to grow and evolve positions you as a light worker ready to guide others. But to do so, you must first overcome the obstacles life places in your path. And this brings us to your next step. Challenges for the chosen one are like the forge for steel. They shape, refine, and strengthen you for a greater purpose. Every setback you've faced was never random. Think back to the moments when life knocked you down. Didn't you rise stronger with a deeper understanding of who you are and what you're capable of? Hardships often feel isolating, yet they are universal in the journey of spiritual growth. Picture someone climbing a steep mountain. The incline is exhausting, but each step brings them closer to the summit. That's you. Your struggles have equipped you with the tools to guide others navigating similar paths. Consider this. What if every challenge you've faced was training you to fulfill your life purpose? For instance, overcoming heartbreak might have taught you compassion, or financial struggles might have awakened your resilience. These experiences aren't weights holding you down, they're stepping stones elevating you to a higher understanding. What can you do when hardships arise? Start small but intentional. Meditate on your struggles to uncover their hidden lessons. Write them down. Transforming pain into wisdom. Acts of service, mentoring someone, volunteering, can also turn your wounds into a source of healing for others. Helping others often helps you heal, too. These challenges prepare you for something extraordinary, even if it's unclear now. They test your resolve and deepen your compassion, making you a beacon for others. But your story doesn't end here. The next chapter unfolds as you embark on an unwavering quest for truth, and it's one worth exploring. The chosen one is never content with surface-level answers. There's a relentless drive within you to uncover what lies beneath. Think of it as peeling back the layers of an onion. Each revelation brings clarity, but it also sparks more questions. You're not afraid to question norms or challenge the status quo in your pursuit of spiritual growth. Your quest for truth often takes you into uncharted territories, both externally and internally. Perhaps you've dived into books on philosophy, spirituality, or science, searching for answers to life's mysteries. Or maybe it's those late-night introspective conversations you have with yourself. This drive is your inner knowing at work, leading you closer to understanding your life purpose. Real-world examples are everywhere. Consider someone who questions their career path, not out of dissatisfaction, but out of a need for alignment. They step away from a high-paying job to pursue work that feels authentic. That could be you. Someone who refuses to settle for less than a life that resonates deeply with your truth. How can you fuel this quest? Dive into resources that challenge your thinking, like Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari or The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. Engage in practices like mindfulness meditation or journaling to process and distill your insights. Surround yourself with those who also value authenticity and a quest for truth, as their perspectives can illuminate yours. This journey doesn't just enlighten you, it positions you to inspire others. Your ability to ask hard questions and seek meaningful answers makes you a natural light worker. But this often sets you apart from others, leading to feelings of being misunderstood, a theme that unfolds in the next part of your story. If you've ever felt like the odd one out in your family or social circle, you're not alone. The chosen one often carries a unique perspective that others struggle to understand. While they might see you as unconventional or even eccentric, it's your authenticity and quest for truth that sets you apart. This difference isn't a flaw, it's your strength. Think of times when your ideas or beliefs didn't align with those around you. Maybe you've challenged traditions or refused to conform to societal expectations. It might have caused tension, but it also highlighted your inner knowing. Those moments, though isolating, have shaped you into someone who stands firm in their truth. Imagine a black sheep in a flock. Its color makes it stand out, but it also makes it unforgettable. That's you. Your light, though misunderstood, carries the potential to guide others out of their comfort zones. For instance, your spiritual growth might inspire a friend to explore their own path, even if they initially resist. Embrace this role by turning your difference into a source of power. Start by seeking communities or mentors who resonate with your values. Books like The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown can help you find solace and strength in your unique perspective. The more you own your individuality, the more magnetic you become to like-minded souls. Being the black sheep doesn't mean you walk alone forever. Your compassion and resilience draw people to your light, even those who once misunderstood you. And as you cultivate these qualities, you'll see how they intertwine with your compassionate heart, the focus of the next part of your journey. At the core of every chosen one is a heart overflowing with compassion. It's remarkable how, despite facing your own hardships, you still find the strength to care deeply for others. This ability isn't just kindness, it's an act of spiritual growth. Your struggles have forged a wellspring of empathy that allows you to connect with others on a profound level. Picture yourself as a light worker offering a comforting presence to those in need. Perhaps you've been the shoulder to cry on for a friend or the one who quietly supports a colleague in crisis. These acts of compassion aren't minor. They ripple outward, touching lives in ways you may never fully see or understand. But compassion doesn't mean neglecting your own well-being. Think about the last time you gave so much of yourself that you felt drained. Self-care isn't selfish. It's essential for sustaining your light. Simple practices like taking a mindfulness walk or even just saying no when needed can recharge your energy, allowing you to give from a place of abundance. How can you deepen your compassion? Volunteer for causes that align with your values, like helping those facing challenges you've overcome yourself. Even small gestures like listening without judgment or offering a genuine smile can make a profound impact. Remember, your compassion is a bridge that connects your inner knowing with the world around you. Your compassionate heart isn't just a gift, it's a responsibility. It reflects your higher power and reminds you of your life purpose. Yet, this intuitive giving often feels like second nature, a signal of the deeper inner knowing that guides you. And it's this intuition we explore next. Have you ever had a gut feeling so strong that you couldn't ignore it? That's your inner knowing, a quiet yet powerful voice guiding you toward your life purpose. For the chosen one, this intuition feels almost like a sixth sense. It's not just about making decisions, it's about recognizing your path, even when the road ahead seems unclear. Your inner knowing often surfaces in unexpected moments. Maybe you've felt an unshakable urge to take a leap of faith, like changing careers, ending a toxic relationship, or moving to a new city. Though the reasons might not always be logical at first, they usually reveal themselves in hindsight, proving that your intuition was spot on. Think of your inner knowing as a compass, constantly pointing you toward authenticity and spiritual growth. You may have noticed that the more you trust it, the stronger it becomes. Meditation or quiet reflection can amplify this connection, helping you discern between fleeting emotions and true guidance from your higher power. Honing your intuition can be transformative. Start by practicing mindfulness, paying attention to those subtle nudges throughout your day. Journaling can help clarify the messages your inner knowing sends. Books like Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette can also guide you in embracing this unique gift fully. Your inner knowing is a reminder that you are deeply connected to something greater. It reassures you that even in moments of doubt, you're never truly lost. However, this connection can make others uneasy as your light sometimes highlights their insecurities. This leads us to your experience of being an uncomfortable light in the next chapter. Your light, radiant and unyielding, has a way of making others uncomfortable. It's not because of anything you've done wrong. It's because your authenticity and spiritual growth shine a spotlight on areas others might prefer to keep hidden. For the chosen one, this experience can feel isolating, but is also a testament to your higher purpose. Have you ever noticed people withdrawing or becoming defensive around you even without provocation? It's likely because your inner knowing reflects a kind of truth they're not ready to face. Think of a room suddenly illuminated after being in the dark. Those accustomed to the shadows might squint or turn away. But it doesn't diminish the value of the light. Embracing your uncomfortable light means understanding that not everyone will be ready to accept it. That's okay. Your role isn't to dim yourself for others' comfort, but to shine authentically. This might mean letting go of relationships that drain your energy or finding new circles that celebrate your presence instead of fearing it. How can you use this light constructively? Share your journey with those open to growth, offering guidance rather than imposing it. write, speak, or mentor in ways that encourage others to step into their own light. Tools like gratitude journaling can help you balance the weight of being misunderstood with the joy of living authentically. Your light may unsettle some, but it also attracts those who are ready to grow. It's a force that reflects your faith in a higher power, one that keeps you grounded amidst resistance. And this faith is what fuels your journey, which we'll explore in the final piece of this story. Faith in a higher power is the anchor that grounds the chosen one, even when life feels chaotic. It's not about blind belief, but an unwavering trust that everything, every joy, every challenge, fits into a greater plan. This faith allows you to navigate storms with grace, knowing that even the darkest clouds have a purpose in your spiritual growth. Think about the moments when you felt most connected to this higher power. Maybe it was during a quiet meditation, a walk in nature, or even a serendipitous encounter that felt too perfect to be random. These experiences remind you that you're never truly alone, that there's a divine hand guiding your journey. Your faith is like a light that steadies you through uncertainty. For example, when faced with a tough decision or an unexpected setback, you likely feel a sense of inner knowing that things will work out. It's not about having all the answers, but trusting that the answers will come when the time is right. How do you nurture this faith? Daily rituals like prayer, affirmations, or mindfulness can deepen your connection. Reading spiritual texts or seeking out communities of like-minded individuals can also reinforce this bond. For instance, books like Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh can offer profound insights and clarity. This faith isn't just for your benefit. It's part of what makes you a light worker. It radiates outward, offering hope and inspiration to those around you. But faith is also a call to action, urging you to apply the lessons you've learned. Now, as your journey comes full circle, let's explore how these traits define what it means to be a chosen one. Congratulations, you've just uncovered the traits that define the rare and resilient chosen ones. Now, the question is, how will you apply this wisdom to your life? Will you embrace your authenticity, let your light shine unapologetically, and trust in the higher power guiding your path? Remember, these traits are not just knowledge. They are tools to shape your journey, to overcome challenges, and to align with your life purpose. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned. Which trait resonated with you the most? How can you use it today to create positive change in your life? The universe is waiting for you to step fully into your calling, to inspire others with your unwavering quest for truth, compassion, and faith. But your journey doesn't end here. Stay with us and unlock the next step in your transformation. Watch our previous video, How to Vibrate Correctly and Unlock the Magical Power of Energy, for even deeper insights. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay connected to this incredible community of seekers and light workers.